Alrighty, first half. I am excited to see what we have for number two. So let's go into our top fives, shall we?
Yes, that's now. This is my tie.
Oh,
Woo.
It is a shonen, highly popular, and it's getting a movie.
Is it One Piece?
Get out! Get out!
All right, fine.
No, it's Black Clover.
Yay!
yeah.
Woo.
Which ones?
Well, this is pretty perfect considering they're back to back. Kimi no to no. What?
Oh no!
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Just Add Ice. And immediately after, the Sky and Blue.
Oh, that one. Wow.
Good. You know, not my favorite.
Well, I didn't want to go with the ones we've already done, okay? We pretty
That's
much
fair,
talked about
man.
everything but these two.
I mean, I understand. You know, I'm just.
All right. Obviously, we start with number 7, Just Add Ice. First of all, Asta walking in black and white. That is awesome. Flash 3 of the Magic Knight squads. You know, in a plane, wind blowing everywhere.
Mhm.
Both perfectly fit these characters. Couple more squads. We see Yami just sitting in a window, bored AF, because of course he is.
It's Yami. What do you expect?
Nothing else. Nothing else. And then we get last 2 flashes. Ends on the Golden Knight from the Golden Dawn. That scene, William with the hands creeping up.
Oh man.
Oh God. That's the first hint we actually have of something. And that we thought was dismissed. And wow. Then Asta and Yuno walk forward, take off their hoods. Their respective energy flies everywhere. Cool shot. And then of course we get the some color with the black bulls showing everything. I love this. Immediately after, I love the stained glass window we have of all the other characters. Sorry, because that's a cool. Oh. And then we get to the Golden Dawn, where there's a reason why only Mimosa got the spotlight.
Mhm.
But it ain't for the reasons you think it is.
Nope.
No, because it is a big effing twist. It's
Oh,
Zora
that
waves
is.
his arms for the magic. We see Henry, just a hint of Henry. And then... They both go into their super modes. It is some... And then we see the Royal Knights coming together.
Oh man.
And just that little smirk on Mira Leona's face. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! And then after that's done, we get to Sky in Blue.
Oh.
I did not expect this song to be what it was, but damn, was it good.
It was great. Like the first
I
second
know.
alone, I'm like, wow, okay, I'm digging this.
Yeah. Such a different tone to it, but honestly, I think it works. I also love the style it chose to say, focusing on the character aspect rather than all the action. You see the highlights of the everything up until now. Just as Asa reaches out for Yuno, we see that mark on his face. Now, at the time this first came out, we had no idea what that was. We were confused as all hell. But also, let's just get this out of the way. It shows us licked in prime fighting Asta and Yuno. That got me so hyped.
It was good.
And that fight did not disappoint. God damn, Sky and Blue. the animation was so cool. Even Austin just slicing through Rick's paint, through the Aqua Diaz paintings was
Whatever
so
it was.
cool. Whatever his name was.
Yeah, I don't know.
That is so cool. Ugh. I love both of these songs. I could not put them anywhere other than with each other.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough.
Those are my fives.
All right. So my number 5 is, we mentioned it before, actually.
Really?
Wait, what?
Yeah. Beast Beat the Moonlight. Setsuno no Ai from Bungo Stray Dogs
Yes!
Season 3.
Shit.
My
Oh,
favorite.
so close to a mental link.
So close, but I had to put it higher. It needs to be in top 5 status. Oh my god, yes. Just building up what Nicholas said. It's literally a music video style for Bungo. It is literally how it feels. They're playing with different angles, different colors, different shots. It just works. And of course, when it builds up, the songs in. Oh my, just everything about this song just works and makes you feel hyped about it. And of course, the ending part where Atsushi is walking, then you cut to Akagawa, and just it works. It absolutely works. When you go back and forth between them, and you see Eurodor giving that smug ass smirk, like you know this motherfucker is about to do something. And I am excited to see what's gonna happen with that when we get season 4 next year. So I'm not gonna talk most about this because we mentioned it already, but it is Setsuno no Ai from Bungo Stray Dogs.
All right. I mean, I can respect that.
All right, go, Kevin.
All right. Well, time to go to the anime version of New Mutants with this very melodic opening. Nate, get ready to jump out of your chair. Bravely You from Charlotte. I said jump!
He didn't jump.
Damn it, Nate! You had one job!
Failure.
I honestly thought he was going to fall out other than jump.
That too. I thought that too, actually.
Open. Yeah. So let me pick this. Let me describe this opening in one word. Meloetic. And I don't know what the fuck that means, but pretty much it just feels like a melody. Just you hear the opening, you see the visuals of the city, like just bright colors, like illuminating even the darkness. You see some of the characters like you now, and the others just minding their own business. You know, now in like the student council room, just like this, you know, serious. And you're just like, what is going on? Then of course we see you doing a smug ass finger pose before he uses his ability. But then we go to like just like the soft singing, just seeing all the characters dance. Like now, just wag your finger around. You see the others are dancing and such. But we see hints. If you look closely, you see hints of what's gonna happen to some of the characters. I'm like, oh my god! Especially now, his brother when he just loses his shit, and you see the music player. I'm like, if that's not foreshadowing, I don't know what the hell it is. And of course, like the end of that, like the melodic tone, just for some reason, now and you are just falling out of the sky, reaching out for each other, and I'm just like, this opening is so amazing. Just it gives me like the fuzzies. My cold heart feels the fuzzies just seeing these characters interact, and just seeing them all look at the sunset, just admiring it, and I'm just like, what tragedy I'm gonna face today? That's all I'm gonna say. The music's amazing, the visuals are great. Charlotte is underrated. It's still a good watch, I think it was also made by the same people that made Angel Beats, so.
Yeah, the art style is the same.
Yeah, so overall, I had to go with Bravely You. It was a really good opening. That's my number 6. I'm at number 5. Go ahead.
Fair enough. Wow, finally a calm, easy song that made the list.
Holy shit, you're right. I didn't even realize that.
So, Nate, what do you got to add off of that?
Well, about time I get to my tie.
Oh.
What the guys? Why are you rushing the ties?
I had to save it for at least top 5, so
Yeah.
because with this one, it's ironic considering one's both calm and the other one's just hardcore.
Okay.
I'm gonna say the first part. Like the sky, like night.
Yes.
In the
There's
dark.
an angel.
What the?
Yep, Red Swan, the opening for Attack on Titan Season 3. And let's follow up with The Rumbling.
Yes.
Yes, 2 of my personal favorite Attack on Titan openings.
Wow, I was not expecting the Rumbling to get this low of a placement.
Bro, it's top 5, okay? It's acceptable, okay?
It is top 3 at minimum.
I can taste the salt from here, guys. I'm playing for Sean. I can taste the salt.
Continue, man. Continue about these awesome openings.
Oh, I will. I will start off with a calm one, Red Swan. The first 3 Attack on Titan openings were pretty good, I will admit. But Red Swan, it really took a different approach. It actually took a calm approach, showcasing Eren, Mikasa, and Armin standing on the rooftop looking up the sky. And it just showcasing their childhood and then them getting ready for battle. And then it just showcases Levi's backstory.
Yeah.
And then showcasing Kenny too. Oh my goodness. If that's not a tease of what's to come in Season 3, I don't know what is. And it does not stop there. It showcased like Eren looking through the window, which foreshadows what will happen to him in Season 3, and showcasing Krista, as we like to call her, blowing the flowers up in the sky. I had to admit that shot is one of my personal favorites. Just showing all the main characters just looking up in the sky, and then it just hits right in with Eren's parents, and Eren standing up in a void of cloudless.
The opening that broke the internet.
Again.
One of the two.
Again.
First
coming
shot.
for you.
First shot alone, Eren getting ready to carry out the plan. Oh my god. It did not. Mappa, they really pick up after with Studio, and they really pick up. With the shot of the Titan attacking a town.
Not attacking, dude. They were crushing it.
Yeah, crushing it. And you want to talk about crush. That shot of the multiple Titans slowly walking forward. Even in the night sky.
About the hundreds of Colossus.
That is a sight that will make you shit your pants no matter how hard you are.
Yep.
No joke, considering how terrifying the Colossal Titan is. And of course, it started out very calm. Aaron walking down the hallway, and all the other characters in those shots, even walking on top of the wall. The wall he plans to bring down. And it didn't stop there. It showcased like Zeke's backstory, Hanga and Zoe just looking bored out of her mind. It's like, okay, what to do now after Aaron just betrayed us? And just the rest of it just goes all in, showcasing all the Titan users in the show. Showcasing from Aaron to Rainer to Annie to all the other new Titans that we got this season.
Let's be honest, the Jaw Titan is the most terrifying.
Easily the most terrifying.
It's basically just walking teeth.
Yeah.
That's true.
And if you think that's terrifying, the shots of the villagers looking up, either out of concern or fear out of what might happen.
And there's also the occasional one who worships this shit.
Yeah, and there's also that.
Yeah. And the other part that really got me a bit emotional was like young Aaron, Mikasa, and Armin looking at the special tree that they hang out around. Until it cuts close to Aaron's eyes, showcasing him as a full-grown adult, full-on anti-hero, shouting his lungs out with his hair falling down. Jesus. You think that's terrifying? That final shot of the Colossal Titan raising its foot up and crushing the butterfly, breaking the wing. Literally breaking the wings of freedom. The final season for Attack on Titan, they really went out with the openings for this one. I almost went with My War, but considering it was mentioned a few times, I might as well go with The Rumbling and of course Red Swan. Both of my favorite openings from Attack on Titan. I am legit curious at how like the final part is gonna play out.
Yeah.
We shall see. So, let us get into number 4s now.
Are you ready? Go, ready, go. Are you ready? Go, ready, go. Oh, she me to say she's not in mine. We sing the love song. The love song for Nura, Rise of the Yokai Clan.
Yep, yeah.
Opening 4. Season 2, opening 2. God damn it, I was not expecting this one. And especially after the last season opening 2. Which wasn't a bad song, it just didn't fit. This one fits. Because this basically gets you hyped up for what's to come, and god damn does it do a good job of that. All we see are the characters preparing for fights in various ways. Some of them are clutching various clothings. One is just drinking their brains out. The other two are just walking basically on a date, because let's be real, they're a couple.
Mm-hmm.
So, then we get some guests. As we see some of the less important ones, the humans. I mean, come on. You're telling me that you really give a damn about the humans in this story?
Yeah, like hell no.
The only one that you actually care about is Nura.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as in not even the third heir. Yeah, I'm talking about the one with the Shikigami users.
Yep.
Plenty of fights, plenty of teases. That final shot where Nura is fighting Hagoromo Kitsune. Tails. The tails are flying everywhere. He's swinging with all his might, and the sword just boom, right in the ground. I didn't know what that meant at the time. I thought it meant he was gonna die. Spoiler alert, he doesn't.
Yeah.
But something much worse happens. And again, I want another season of this. Yes, I don't think it's ever gonna happen, but I can dream.
Yeah, one can dream.
One can dream. Also, I went and got the damn song.
Nice. All right, so my number 4. All righty. Okay. If I lose it all, let me
No!
fall. I'll never look away.
How you of all people?
I'm sorry, man. There are other songs in the top 3 that stand above this one, and unfortunately. But I love the rumbling from Attack on Titan, the final season, part 2.
Oh,
But every single one of AOT's openings have broken the internet. Every single one. Some good ways, some like you can be like questionable about, but it does not excuse the fact that it happens. The rumbling literally is the end game for Attack on Titan. This song basically gives you that tease, that small little taste of what is to come. Everything about the animation by Mappa just works when it goes to that chorus. Just if I lose it all, just going to the clouds and seeing everything. Just small briefs of what is happening in this season. Just humanity is on the verge of extinction from Aaron's plan. Like hundreds and thousands of colossal titans. And then you see his Titan form. His true Titan form. Wow. I don't know what they're going to do with the final part next year. But one man can know for a fact that I'm going to be rocking out with AOT again. And I always will, because they know how to handle shit like this. So the rumbling is my number 4 spot.
nice.
Alrighty, Kev.
Kevin, you're still.
You're on mute. You're on mute.
I did that on YouTube. I am embarrassed.
You should be.
So I'm turning red right now out of embarrassment.
What the hell was that?
All right. Take 2.
As you like my pleasure.
Yes.
Oh.
You wouldn't know, Nicholas. You wouldn't know. But it is opening 1, Sing My Pleasure from Vivi Fluorite Ice Song.
We went for like one studio that handled Attack on Titan, and then we went to Vivi. Seems stupid.
Yes.
It's true.
Oh my god. Just that one line, as you like my pleasure. Already I'm just hooked. Just seeing Vivi singing and the spotlight on her, and just like you're wondering, like, what is this about? Then you see like the advancement of technology. You see robots helping humans, in the amusement park, giving out ice cream, giving out tours and stuff. You're like, okay, wow, interesting, And then you see Vivi like in her dressing room getting ready to perform, and then all of a sudden you see fucking Matsumoto in his little teddy bear form, and all of a sudden Vivi's like, "Get over here, you little shit."
Yeah, he's just walking like, "Hey, Vivi."
I just
Yeah, I'm
love
still here.
that. I just love that. Like, you can already tell they have a good dynamic, but then of course, like, you see them when the music gets serious. You see like some of the characters getting serious. You see some of the androids that Vivi meets that are like she's in like bonded with, and it's just like it just hypes up. And then when she starts singing and that stage, it's like you're in a concert, just her dressed up, just like singing her ass off, and just seeing like she continues singing. You see like the time going forward from where she is to the future, just like the countdown. I'm like, whoa, this is like Terminator. This feels like Terminator. Like, she's got to do this at this time, or else humanity's fucked. And I'm like, oh my god, this anime just. The visuals itself is just amazing, but the story and the music I love it. I love it. Like, I can't say any more because it's genuinely touching to just hear Vivi's song. Guys, if you have not watch Vivi Fluorite Ice song. Watch it. It is really underrated. It's really good, and it was nominated for Fight of the Year a few times. So
It's been nominated for a few things at the Crunchyroll Awards.
Exactly. So maybe it's not as underrated as we think, but still, Vivi is amazing. That's my number 4. Thank you.
Alrighty, Nate.
Oh boy. How am I gonna fall out with a robot? I don't know. Well, maybe I could follow up with something nutty, I guess?
Wait, what?
Mixed Nut Spy X Family.
Oh my god!
Yep.
Seriously?
Wait, is there opening 1?
The first opening for Spy X Family, yeah.
Oh man, I would have gone with opening 2, but okay.
Yeah, opening 2 is great, don't get me wrong, but opening 1, it got my attention. Like, literally starting it off with like a comic book style with a car driving towards a bunch of guns firing. Then you actually get to see it's Lloyd, or as we know him as Twilight. You think, oh, it's gonna be action-packed, it's gonna be badass. But then it just cut to like hand-drawn animation, and it just cut with like Anya just like having like a joyous day with her parents, helping her out throughout the time, and then cutting to school. I definitely love that cute little gist and like showing Becky, Damien, and the headmaster. And it still didn't stop there with the cutesy-wootsy hand-drawn animation. Which I had to give props, most of it was hand-drawn too. Major props to that. And then it just cut to like Anya just like heading back home with Frankie being in the sideline, and then just showcasing Twilight's boss, showcasing like the comics. And you think, honestly, I didn't think it was gonna get more exciting until it showcased like Anya running as like the different shots of her family doing various things. But the hand-drawn stop and it go back to the regular animation, and holy cow, we get to see both Yor and Twilight in action. Yor doing a backflip beautifully, as she should, and then cut to Twilight being a badass, to them just being like awkward and all that. It's like, definitely one of the best pairings.
Fun fact: the singer of that song is the same one that did Fairy Gone's opening.
Mm-hmm. When I found that out, I was like, okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And it did not stop there too. It even continued with all the other stuff, even showcasing other animation style. Like, you got like a neon color style, you got like a freaking 60s, 90s style, you got like different colored yours in that area. Whew, man, they really went all out with it, because it really fits the theme of the show. Like, you think it's going to be all serious, but no, it's just going to be fun. It's going to be unexpected. That's how I can describe the show. Unexpected. You never expect some things to happen. And of course, the wholesome final shot of the Forgers. Oh, that is so wholesome. It would have been funny if they actually did like a bit of like a flickering scene, and it actually showcases like their true nature. That would have been like, and that's not foreshadowing. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I love jazz music, and this opening really solidifies my stance on it. I can't say more to that. That's how amazing it is. Spy X Family, Mixed Nuts, definitely deserve to be on my spot.
Yeah, I mean, it's Spy X Family. What do you want? Alrighty, we're at the point. We're at that point, guys. A big 3.
Oh shit, guys! I got a train to catch.
What?
It's really weird. People just say it's a bad train, but I think it's a good one.
Wait a minute.
What is this motherfucker talking about?
They call it the Mugen train. I don't know why that is.
What?
I knew it!
Huh? Yes, Akabushi from Demon Slayer Mugen Train. Bite me. How am I gonna say no to this song? Okay.
It's Lisa, man. Come on.
It's Lisa in a creepy song with ambiance. It's just asking me to like this, okay? Yes, I like creepy music. Shocker, okay? I'm a weirdo. Okay? I mean, just that first scene with the train creeping, like spinning like a sundial. You know, ugh. And then music starts, you see Rengoku and Tanjiro's eyes, and they're crossed. Now that's very interesting, because in Japanese culture, going to the left is courageous, and sort of going to the right, you're dead.
Yeah.
Granted, we all knew because of the spoiler.
Yeah, because of the movie.
It is just an adaptation of the movie, but hell, still, it's a nice touch. Okay, it's a nice little detail. And of course, we have the team acting like, well, themselves. Rengoku trying to force Tanjiro to eat more of those boxes is fucking hilarious. Yes, the flashes of darkness. Oh, it's so good. And then when Tanjiro is falling in that void, oh, that is so creepy. And it's also sad once you see him running from it with tears in his eyes. Because you know it hurts him. And then the fighting starts.
Oh.
Yeah, silky smooth animation as he just swings his sword and it gets the water breathing going on that fucking creep. Okay? That guy is so... Ugh. And then the train has morphed somehow.
Yeah.
He's inside his demons. Everybody's fighting it. I especially love that Nezuko just fucking punts something upwards. That is hilarious to me.
Let's go for Street Fighter.
Yeah. When Goku learns with hope, and then that's missed.
Oh.
You know who is showing up. And that freaking fight, just the tease, it creates a shockwave. That is so cool. Yes, it is a retrend of the movie, but I don't give a damn. I love this opening.
Yeah.
Okay? So good. Akabushi.
Yeah.
No, now we got all 3 Demon Slayer openings in this opening series.
Yeah.
What do you got, me?
Alrighty. So my number 3 is an anime that not everyone here knows about, but to me, when I read the manga first, and dear God, this anime lived up to that hype, because it gave me a fun little nightlife when you're dancing off with a vampire girl. This is Daten from Call of the Night.
Oh yeah, you shown the opening before, right?
Oh yeah. And just, it is a toe tapper. It is a fun opening. It just goes like, I gonna need a scene as you don't come day. It's a story like it's all night day. It's just a normal like night style of Ko Yamamori. The main character is just wanting to just get away from it all. Just he's okay walking the streets at night, even though it's probably a stupid idea because you don't know what's on the street at night, but whatever. And then you get Nazuna, one of the best vampire girls I've seen. Just showing him like the fun part of being of a nightlife, just dancing, just giving off some fun poses. And Yower cannot dance worth a damn, and it shows. And how when he tumbles, it's a fun little play on words that he actually falls into the ceiling because he actually wants to be a vampire. He's actually screw this life. I want to be a vampire. And the only way to do that is to make Nazuna fall in love with him. And the antics just get all funny with all that. And the reason why I put this opening at number 3 is because it breaks the fourth wall halfway into it. When the cast is when you see a movie slate clap, and you see the cast sitting down watching the opening while they're in the anime, and they're just sitting down like, is that a good take? And then when it just goes, a trapdoor opens, and it goes to the crescendo again. Again, falling, what's a dummy? That's not gonna do much of nothing. Falling, that's a good thing. I'm just like, oh my god, I love this show. It is done. All 13 episodes are done. They even had a dub for it, and I was surprised. It shows this show is really, really good. So if you haven't watched it, watch it. If you're looking for a fun little vampire supernatural romantic comedy, this one is for you. So Call of the Knights opening Dotton is my number 3 spot because I love that style.
Nice. Definitely gonna have to check that out someday.
Yeah, man, it's good. It's really good. So, Kev?
Okay, I can't sing for shit. It's opening to a class from the elite.
Yes!
You know, I really gotta stop trying to sing, guys. I really do gotta stop. Dance in the game. Yep, that's my number 3. You know, if this had not existed, it wouldn't be here. But because it is, I have to add it. Just the way it goes. Does it kind of remind you of jazz, guys? Does it kind of remind you of that? Then we see all the different girls from class D, just Suzune and the others, just like and ending with that close up of K's eyes, I think. And then just like nuts and month, like you just see like Kiyotaka just standing there, his usual blank face, just multiplied, and then we see Suzune's brother just walking with the classrooms, and then just cutting him in half like a freaking samurai. I don't know why, but why not, you know? And then just seeing Kiyotaka's like backstory in the White Room, just him looking at a teddy bear, him beating it up, revealing to himself, and then him just cuddled in a corner. I'm like, dude, this kid's gone through a lot.
Oh,
and of course. Oh god. Kikyo, Kushida, just her acting so innocently. She smiles like, oh, I'm so friendly. Then you see the clown face, and then it breaks, and you see her real nature. I'm like, oh, please tell me this bitch is going down this season. Please. And of course, we get like just a little tease of an ass. Then we see Ryuen, just him on his throne like this. Dun-na-na, dun-na-na, just like, and him laughing. And I'm like, oh, they're really hyping up him up to be the main villain. And then just like, you seeing Kiyotaka's face just warp. You're just like, what is going on? And then just like, Kisutomo, like, I'm like, what? Like, you see all the different bones with the points. And then, of course, it just ends with like Kiyotaka versus his father. And then him just putting that white mask on with a smile. I'm like, oh, it's true. That's how he is. He's just a fake smile behind a mask. I'm like, this is great. I love, like, Classroom of the Elite is so good. It's so good. Why
we're getting season 3.
Yep. And I hope we get a season 4 too. That'd be awesome. Like, the show just needs it, you know? It's really great. So yeah, number 3 is Classroom of the Elite opening 2.
Also, for anyone else who's a Suzune fan out there, I read the manga. She has to get a haircut.
Yes! Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
No, she looks hot.
She does look pretty cool. I did look at the image. Yeah, I actually like that style.
I'm gonna look it up.
Nate?
But yeah, okay, that's my number 3.
All right, back to the isekai trend for this one.
Okay.
We all know about slime. I mentioned like the spin-off one, but which of the main ones is my favorite? I'm gonna talk about the recent one, Like Flames.
Oh, opening 4.
Yeah, the 4th opening for Slime.
Oh yeah.
Shout out, season 3 is coming soon.
And a movie.
And the movie.
Oh, I'm definitely looking forward to that movie, especially since it's focusing on my boy Benny Maru. But yeah, props for them. Again, we're getting a YouTuber for singing this opening. Wow. Like the first shot that we get, Rimuru, Raga, and Shion getting ready to confront Clayman after the shit he put them through in part 1 of season 2. Even though it was disappointing, but hey, it still managed like to hype it up a bit. And then of course it just shows Rimuru and Eldora just being bros and just walking to the town. That is just awesome. And I even love the callback for the first time they met each other with the whole...
Yep, the claw and like...
It was cute. And then it just cut to all the other main characters wearing some really cool drip. And then Diablo's just looking spazzy as ever.
It's Diablo.
Yeah, it's easily Diablo. And then it finally cut to the shot of Clayman holding a mask. We only get to see like a bit of a silhouette of him, but we get to see like his eyes glowing with a grin. Wow. Clayman may be disappointing, but I had to admit, that shot alone, that screams badass. And then of course we got to see Control Malim in her Drago Nova form, and we get to see all the other Demon Lords too. And then it picks up with the action. With all the other characters just like throwing hands at one another. And then Shion jumping in after seeing like a reflection in her eyes of Clayman getting ready to get revenge. Then we get to see the Jesters just like goofing around. Seeing Yuki with a smug look. Not surprised considering that twist. And of course that little shot along at Hinata. I'm already terrified of Hinata after what she did in season 2. I am more scared of what's gonna happen going forward. And of course, the final shot of Rimuru walking up to flames and then finally cutting up to the starry sky. Wow, Slime does not disappoint with its openings, and this one really proves it. I almost went with Reincarnate for that, but like Flame, it managed to hype me up every damn time I listened to it. Even the second version was pretty cool too. Even though it did show that little fairy demon lord just trying to be all cool and all that, even though it's literally a brat. Yeah, that's my number 3, Like Flames. Definitely one of my personal favorite openings from an isekai.
Alrighty then. So, what do we got for number 2?
Rumbling, rumbling, it's calling, rumbling, rumbling, break free.
I honestly thought it was gonna be number 1. I am
thought that
so
too.
curious.
I know. Trust me on this. Brandon will understand my number 1 better than anyone, but this was too good not to put it at number 2. You guys already talked about the visuals. I'm gonna talk about the lyrics because I'm fairly certain this is sung from Aaron's perspective. Like he's trying to make excuses like, I didn't want to do this, force me into this and all that crap.
Bull fucking shit.
I know, right? Okay, I'll grant you the one about grabbing the knife because that's a reference to him saving Misaka, okay? He didn't want to do that, he had to do that, all right? Mm-hmm. But everything else, no, bullshit. Okay, yeah, I will grant him that he is not gonna let anybody take his freedom away, but I will do anything just to hear them say break free. Yeah, and then it's screaming. Hell yes.
The final roar.
No.
What's to come?
Oh yeah. I can't wait for the next part. Oh god, this is gonna be good.
Oh yeah. So Attack on Titan, my brothers.
A salute.
We don't give our hearts and souls to a murderous fucking cause.
No.
We're blind followers. We're not psychopaths.
That's true.
Unless you're Ironwood.
All right.
Brandon, the floor is yours.
So my number 2. I actually wanted Kevin to show up because I'm pretty sure he might know this one actually. If he's even there.
I've been here the whole time playing Persona.
Oh, I can see that.
Tell me if you know it. The city coming something consternation what Breaking Dawn.
Oh my, really?
Yes. Breaking Dawn from the 2020 version of Noblesse.
Wow.
A Crunchyroll original again. That took an idea of a webcomic and brought it into animation. And wow, I was not expecting this to be. Yes, I mean the story is like, yeah, it's there, but wow, the opening was just wow. Literally, Rizal is just because he is the oldest Noblesse. He holds that title to be their judge, jury, and sometimes their executioner. And also, I will say that it's Ray Chase doing the dub, and the guy's is another neat freak.
I swear, he and Mac Mercer, they have a habit of playing neat freaks.
Probably, but wow, it is just Crunchyroll. Like, if you can put so much time into the openings, why not do it to the stories? It's like you have a problem with it. But when it just goes and you see Raziel's ultimate power with his blood manipulation, it just goes Breaking Dawn. I'm just like, oh wow, this is good. And this is also it's in a collaboration with the same singer that did Red Swan from Attack on Titan. Yeah. So if anyone wants like a different interpretation of how vampire lore kind of works, go watch Noblesse. You might find some enjoyment in it. It has a good dub cast. It is actually pretty fun, and the opening will leave an impact on you. Like, this is something that is smooth, easy, and is just awesome. That's why it is number 2. Breaking Dawn from Noblesse.
I mean, I can respect that, I mean, like you said, just if they had fixed, the story itself, it would have been better.
Yep. So what is your number 2, man?
Oh. You want to talk about hype? You know how the Rumbling was hype, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about the mech version of Attack on Titan. With the second opening that came out and was so freaking hype. I am talking about Hayo Kaizen opening 2 of 86.
Yo!
Yeah. I have to. Like, opening 1 was good. I'm not going to deny it was good. Although the song itself was like, I was like, okay with it. But when this came back, okay, after like maybe a few months of a hiatus, oh my god, just the first part, just like, just like see, like the first shot we see, Lana just looking on the distance, and then we see her para-raid. And like we just see the flowers of like all the, like we see the base that the 86 were part of. And then when the music starts ramping up with the Legion walking in, you see like Shine just standing with the soldiers. You see all their new allies. You see Frederica just standing on top of the robot, and just like many gonna Susie, like just see like the hype like building up the Legion being villains. See Shine's brother like strangling him when he was in the past, and of course like see Lana lifting her head, going forward, and Shine opening his eyes, and then just. Yoga designer, like you see the 86 just they jump out of plane. They jump out of plane with their mechs, no parachute. They just jump down, fight the army of Legion. I was like, what the fuck?
They fear no death now.
And just then that transition, just seeing the 86, the 5 remaining members, just yelling as they charge forward. Oh my god! I was just like, and you see the hint of Kyuri, just him looking from the distance, just like he's glaring, his eyes burning. Then you see Shine looking forward as well, and then of course we see like a transition of all the members just doing what they do. You know, Theo is just like drawing. You see, what's her name? Anju? Just like
I think it was Anjay.
Yeah, but just like seeing all them doing their stuff, and of course you see like Lena looking, but then my favorite part of this opening, Shine's looking at Lena. He's like looking behind her, and you see like he's like looking in amazement. Then she just looks, opens her mouth, and that's it. Oh my god, the tease, the tease. It just made the ending of season 1 so emotional. The song was hype, the visuals are, oh my god, just 86, why did he make me feel these emotions, like these, why did he fuck me up with these emotions? I don't hate you, but oh my god.
We need a season 2.
It should be number 1, but there's just one other anime that just hits me a little harder. So 86 opening 2, you're still silver. You're still silver.
Yes, absolutely.
Also, rest in peace, Billy. He was so close to finishing.
Yes, he was. Absolutely. So Nate, what do you got, dude?
It was mentioned before, so I'll bring it in again. Dancing the Game, Classroom of the Elite Season 2.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
I had to put it on my list after listening to it. You know I binged through season 1 and season 2.
I mean, I get that, man. We know you gave it a 10 out of 10 anime, but like, okay, continue.
Yeah, I will admit it was almost number 1, but I know number 1's opening a bit longer. But man, I haven't really talked about like all the visuals and all that, but there was one visual part that he missed.
What's up?
The words, all the lyrics, they were actually lyrics to the song.
Yeah, that's what a song has, lyrics.
And
Dumbass.
it's literally showing all different types of kanjis all over the screen too, even from the school to the girls to Ayano Koji. I'm like, wow, that is actually a good detail, because it actually plays it smart, because that's what the series is. All about intelligence. And I love all the other visuals in it too. Ayano Koji and his backstory, the Suzune's brother, the chivalry on the no. Oh my god, that is my personal favorite. And watching through the whole thing, some people say, oh wow, I don't know why it gives me Danganronpa vibes. Well, that's because it's made by the same studio.
Mm-hmm.
Which actually makes a lot of sense, because they know how to do like some quirky stuff, and they actually translate the quirkiness into this one, but making it dark, twisted, unexpected. It is just beautiful. I can't say much about it because Kevin covered most of it, but yeah, Dancing the Game, definitely a major improvement from the first opening, and why I had to put it at number 2.
Agreed. Alrighty, so we're at that stage for honorable mentions. Shall we?
Let's do this. Break it down. Orient.
Hollow Hunger, Overlord Season 4.
Gutobin no Kohimochi, the quintessential quintuplets opening 1.
Quintuplet Feelings, quintessential quintuplets opening 1. Breakout, Orient opening 1.
Breakout, Orient.
For Every Life, Ruby Volume 8.
No Buts, A certain magical index 2.
Chase the World, Excel World Opening 1.
Beyond Self, Ruby Ice Queendom opening.
XTC Witchblade.
One, Mob Psycho Season 3.
Brave Shine, Fate Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works, Opening 2.
Twisted Hearts, Moriarty the Patriot opening 2.
Correct, incorrect. The Misfit of Demon King Academy.
Civilian, the Misfit of Demon King Academy.
Special Force, Kaijin Kaihatsu Bo no Koretsu-san.
Paradise, Skate the Infinity.
On My Romantic Road, Skeleton Knight in Another World.
Ashita wo Narise, Fairy Tail Zero.
Kayume, Yashihime Season 2.
Diver, Naruto Shippuden Opening 8.
Slowly Fall in Love, My Next Life as the Villainess X.
Calendula Requiem, Shiki.
Giri Giri, Kaguya-sama Season 3.
Yo, Kevin.
God damn it, Kevin.
Oh fuck! Sorry.
The pause button, damn it.
All right. Keep that. Centimeter, Rent a Girlfriend.
Sing My Pleasure, Vivi Flora Ice Song.
Oh, why Explosion, Love After World Domination.
Oh Yeah Explosion, Love After World Domination.
The Dance of the Game, Classroom of the Elite Season 2.
Fiesta, Fairy Tail Opening 6.
Oh, Pendulum beats Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc V.
Eden Through the Rough, Eden 0.
Gamushara, Black Clover.
Cinderella, Komi Can't Communicate.
Rain, Full Metal Optimist Brotherhood.
The Asterisk War. Asterisk War opening 2.
New Moon Nikoshite, Sailor Moon Crystal.
On Sundays, My Dress Up Darling.
Merry-Go-Round, My Hero Academia Season 5.
Forever. Eden Zero opening 2.
Even the Wind is Silent, Rust Eater Bisco.
Alive, Licorice Recoil.
Alive. Licorice Recoil.
Grandeur, Black Clover.
Wari Barani Isu, Requiem of the Rose King.
Samkyo Sanka, Demon Slayer, The Entertainment District Arc.
Dark Seeks Light, World's Finest Assassin.
Hiramiku, My Hero Academia Season 6. Souvenir, Spy X Family Part 2. Minakara ne Miyako-chan. Kickback, Chainsaw Man. Stone Ocean, JoJo Part 6 Stone Ocean. Alrighty, so let's go in to number ones.
Aishi Arisutomoto. Kimi no. You, of all people, don't know this, Brandon.
I'm trying to figure it out, man.
It's Kuchizuke.
What?
Kuchizuke from Shiki.
Oh, son of a bitch. That's right.
The first opening.
With all due respect, Nicholas, your singing's kind of trash.
Especially when it's in Japanese.
True.
I mean, this is another one of those songs that I fucking love. Okay? Because it is creepy, melodic, and fun to listen to. Yeah. I mean, every time this song starts in the anime, yeah, it's not like, you know, sudden pause or anything. No, it's a still frame of whatever just happened, and then all of a sudden we see this like little ballerina figure of the vampire girl slowly spinning, and then all of a sudden the music starts playing. Characters are flashing by, there's skulls everywhere. It is so much fun. And the style of it is so good. And we don't see, again, the little girl walking forward, but it's just the outline. We don't actually see anything of it.
Yeah.
And when the mother opens her mouth and it's just that void, yeah, It's because, spoiler alert, vampires are in this thing. And there's a reason why it opens up the mouth. And then, the... Orine Underoka. Oh, God, this is so good. Again, there's more stained glass windows in there. It's so cool. The dad flourishes the cape. He's so much fun. The final scene of the opening is just an overlook in the castle as blood rains down on a skull to the beat of the song.
Mm-hmm.
So cool. And this is number one because this is one of the first anime openings I could get my hands on. Years ago, I went out and bought this. Still listen to it to this day. So fucking good. God, this is how you do not just a horror anime opening, but just an anime opening, period. That is why it's number one.
Fair enough on that one. Even though I lost a lot of sleep after I saw Shiki.
You're supposed to lose sleep. That means it's a good show. It's doing its job.
All right, so my number one is this. Now, I know I said a lot of people say that Psychopaths is my favorite mystery thriller anime. This one is now a close second. Because it is the song called Paper Sky from Tokyo 24th Ward. Okay, Nate knows it apparently.
Dude, I've only seen like the first episode and all that, but the opening, holy crap!
Yep, because the singer of this is also the singer from the first opening of Vinland Saga. And just the way it just starts, it's wake me up, moons and go me on a night and dawn. And just like it just goes on to like all these different like shots of like crime scenes that are going, and the number 24 is just fading away into the background. It just goes into this little ward in Tokyo that has supposed to have this. We thought the Dominator was messed up. This show has a system that makes you choose your path and like choose your own fate. Do you choose like is that way good? Do you take the red pill or do you take the blue pill? And there is no common ground. It is so good. I love the style of this. And when it just kicks up and going, it is so good. You see the different styles of society, the higher ups and the slums. How different are they? But when it starts going, we can learn to fly, so no, men not go in the world. Just the three characters are going in their own respective ways. One is an athletic person trying to be a hero. One is trying to save the world through artistry, to like just have like a fun time being an artist, and the other one's trying to fix this corrupt, evil, just totalitarian like
system.
The system is so good. And when it just goes again, and like it just cuts to people like going to the same pose, like just being all like happy, but then turning away and just having that subtle change of the face to dread. One seamless stroke was so good. I highly recommend this show. It is full out, 12 episodes alone, was really well done. And by the end of it, I actually teared up in this, man. I teared up in this show.
Ooh.
So yeah, that's why it's catchy and fun. And I went out of my way. I ordered the fucking CD in Japan, and I now own it because it was that fucking good.
That's commitment.
So listen to this song and watch the anime. It is worth your time. Tokyo 24th Ward with its opening song Paper Sky is my number one.
I really gotta continue it, because damn.
Yeah, I gotta watch it.
What is your number one, dude?
No, Brandon, you got it wrong. It's number ones.
Oh God, you
A
did.
tie.
Yeah. You know what? I think you started this list with it, Brandon. No, you didn't know, but I'm gonna finish it with this. Zap
You kidding me?
opening one, the opening for Day Life 4 and 3.
What?
3 and 4.
All right, let me just go with 4 real quick. The animation change was a little hard to get. It was a little wonky for me to get used to, but I got used to it. Really good visuals. The song itself was really hype. The teases they have, and I'm like, especially with like Nia, like you see like an image of her smiling, but then like you see her like getting like torn up. Then you see Mukuro just like smiling, but then she's going full yandere. I'm just like, okay, this season's getting crazy. And plus the fact that this opening had Shido fight.
Mhm.
Like, this is the first time he's ever fought with the spirits. He's not being like a side character. No, he's fighting with them. I'm like, I'm hyped. Give me more. And just yeah, like the opening was just great. The song was catchy. Just still, seeing Toka and Tenka is just awesome. Just side by side. Now, opening 3.
Oh,
Does Brennan, be honest, does this not feel like a final arc?
it did.
Kind of
Like it
opening?
was just like, holy crap! This feels like it's ending.
Yeah, I'm glad it didn't, but like, honestly, just the way this opening starts, it's a calm melody, just seeing like the city of Tengu City, but you see the spirits going around. You see like Yoshino just shopping around. You see the Yamai twins being in a small shrine. You see Miku just like smiling, giving you a peace sign. You see Origami just walking by. You see Toka just standing in front of like saying within the train station. You just see all this. You're like, what is going on? And then like the music just like da-na-na, like you see each of the spirits Shido has helped. Toka, Yoshino, Kodori, Kurumi, the Yamai twins, Miku, Origami, and each time you see them walking towards him like happily, even though Kurumi is like right there, just like in the shadow, because she's like one of the few spirits that has not been sealed. So you're like, okay, what's gonna happen? And then the music, pause, and like you're seeing all the spirits fighting, each of them just like Toka cutting missiles, Miku using her music, Yoshino riding Yoshinon, the twins fighting, and I'm just like, you see hints, you see Isaac Westcott smiling like a smug asshole he is. You see Ellen just you see the director of the Retasker, you see Natsume, you're like, what is going on? This music's so hype. But I think what made this opening number 1, the ending. You see Toka reaching out. You see the close up of her looking through her eye. Is Shido. Then you see Shido holding Sandalphon, just reaching out for her. They grab hands, but when he lowers her, it's each of the spirits in the background. Like, dude, my heart stopped because I was like, what is this? Just Toka, Yoshino, Odori, Kurumi, the Yamai twins, Miku, ends with Origami. That's it. And I'm like, what? I was racked with a lot of emotions, man. But still, Data Life just, again, is an underrated harem show. Its openings are good, but like the story itself, none of the girls are bitches to each other. They actually treat each other well, and I'm like, I need this. People, talk about this. Fuck SAO. Fuck all that, okay? Fuck all that. Boring ass shit. Shido's great. The girls are awesome. The action's great. Watch it, please. That's my number 1. Thank you.
Nate, how do you wrap us up, dude?
All right, well, we mentioned some other shonens before. Well, let's bring about this one. Give it back merry-go-round, My Hero Academia.
What? Dude!
Okay, look, I get it. It's on the list, but it's number 1. Okay.
Yeah, it's like I said, I know this one a bit longer than Dancing the Game. So.
And you know what? It's his choice. Deal with it.
I'm not being mean, you dumb Italian motherfucker. Anyways, go ahead, Nate.
Anyway, man, my God, they got freaking Man with a Mission to work on a My Hero Academia opening.
Oh, I love that
The
man.
moment I found
Oh,
out,
yes.
I am furious. Then it cuts to the silhouettes of all the UA teachers, slowly revealing the students of Class 1A. And it actually showcased the title, which, interestingly enough, when you get to the next arc, it changes from My Hero Academia to My Villain Academia.
Yeah, change in focus.
Yep. It didn't stop there. No. It showcases are like pretty much, let's face it, they're pretty much the Three Musketeers. Izuku, Bakugo, Shoto, they're pretty much like the Three Musketeers. Both of them are like in like a ruined area. Look like they were pretty beat up, but they decided like to shake it off, get up, and confront what's in front of them. And then we cut to the Meta Liberation Army. And then we cut to the League of Villains side by side, which is a good teaser of what will happen in that arc. And it also cut to Shigaraki in the freaking rain, holding one of his hand aces, connecting to one of the most fucked up backstories I've seen in My Hero Academia. But I think what got me hyped was like the middle verse, where it showcased all like the Class 1A students in their hero costumes. I don't know why, for such a slow melody, the carousel goes up and goes down, the carousel goes around so fast. I don't know why, like it just like pumps me up. And the fact that we also get to see Bakugo, Shoto, and Izuku getting ready to leap into action, and all those quick shots of all the other characters. Damn. And then it also shows Izuku using the black whip in the air. Wow. Now that is progression. But I think my other favorite shot, showcasing All Might standing proudly, looking back, and then switching to Endeavor, the new #1 hero. Talk about passing the mantle, and those flames are actually a good semblance of what Endeavor is. A fire that never burns out.
Too bad he's a shit father.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, he is. Or at least he's trying to make up for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Shoto ever gave him the time.
Yeah. If he ever replies to the text messages. Then it cuts
Well, he
to
was in
Izuku.
class.
Nicholas,
Yeah.
stop interrupting.
Yeah. Then it cuts to Izuku looking pretty beat up, but looking at that starry sky and all those other quick shots too. Wow. The best one in my opinion, Shigaraki crushing the hand. That is emotional. My Hero Academia, it had some pretty good openings. And I definitely love Polaris, and I definitely love Make My Story. But Merry-Go-Round, I could definitely include it in one of my personal 3 favorites. That's why it had to be #1.
Whew. Alrighty then. This was quite an interesting list, if I do say so myself, guys. And we'll probably see that if we see any more new ones next year, because we'll make this like a yearly thing for us.
Yay.
Try to spice it up so we're not like getting too burnt out of it. So we're gonna take it. It's gonna be the holiday season coming up pretty soon, so we're gonna see how many of these things we're gonna get to, because we have a lot of stuff coming up for us. So, but probably the next thing is gonna be we talked about the harems in a podcast. We're gonna do another one, isekais.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, we'll be sure to do that and Talking in the Shadows next time. But be sure to click that subscribe button and share with us what your favorite songs are in anime as this year. I'm the Dark Reviewer, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.